y'all can see the guy.
Big baller, bro. Baller, bro.
Good, my nigga. You hear me?
Yeah, bro. Good. We back.
What's up, Cindy? Cousin in this bitch.
Hey, so look, we go today, man.
What's free, my nigga? The song, you know what I'm saying? Then what's free, you feel me? All right, first off, who you think got the best verse in that joint?
That's a good question, because I was listening to it today. Hov got the best verse.
Oh, you sure?
But I be more excited when I hear Ross come on, because he
gang
screaming gang.
No. I'm gonna throw you a curveball and shit. I think Meek Mill got the best verse.
Word?
Yeah.
Better than Hov?
Better than all of them. The flow is magnificent. It's that Philly flow. It's hitting on in pocket and all that shit. Meek Mill sound like he hungry, yo.
Nah, your cousin telling you the truth. You bugging.
She said Ola, not Hova.
Nah, she said Hov in there too. Not Ola. You bugging.
She said Ola.
Oh, we can't. You
she said Ola, yeah.
Nah, man.
Nah, but I mean, I think it's a good song. You feel me? Just for the fact that both of them, I mean, all three of them talking about different aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the reason that Ross is talking about 6ix9ine like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the gang now you want to rap. You know what I'm saying? You want to be free, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got, Hov talking about black people, and you got Meek Mill talking about his own experience. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's it's a well-rounded song, and the fact they use a Biggie sample, you can't lose with that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the sample itself, bro. If you from our era, you know what I'm saying? You gonna love the song. It ain't like nobody rapping trash on that.
I remember niggas couldn't do that though, yo.
Like do what's beat?
Yeah, some shit like it just never sounded good when a nigga took like a classic beat and try to redo it like that, yo.
Yeah, most of the people that was trying to do it was trash though. You got three, you know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with your cousin though. The whole song was lit.
No, you making up shit. You changing her words.
Yo, you gotta read the comments, bro. She said
is
in
my
the comments.
Shit freezing? Is my shit freezing?
Your shit freezing.
She said, "Hola."
You got to go lower than that. She just said the whole song was lit. In my opinion, Hov was immaculate.
Oh, why the fuck can't I see none of that shit?
I don't know,
man.
Bro. She
they
said this
nigga
65 and still rapping these young dudes under the
Yo, why the fuck can't I see none of this shit?
Cause you trash. That's why.
I can't see none of this shit. I'm at a handicap, yo. That shit ain't working. That shit ain't right. People saying all types of shit and I can't see nothing. Fuck that. No, whole flow was his flow trinash. Meek Mill pulled out the Philly flow in their ass and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He did. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Meek did his thing, but you notice he surgically inserted himself in between the two greats, right?
Oh, so Ross is a great.
From a rap perspective?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really rock with him because I don't like all that CO shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But outside of that, I mean, he done made some hits. Back when I was eating, meat and shit, I was cracking them crab legs because Ross said it was cool. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to fake like he don't have an influence on the culture.
So if Ross stopped making music right now, is he in the top 50? Rappers.
50?
50.
Hell yeah. He in the top 50 now. For sure.
You think
Ross ain't in the top 50? Go listen to Mafia music.
You can't name 50 rappers better than Ross.
I mean, that's subjective, but what I'm saying is...
Some homework, yo.
What I'm saying is, if you was the pool, 100 niggas, Ross
Ross ain't gonna come up in the 50 niggas, yo. Come on, nigga. Because you know you're some bullshit. Ross ain't gonna come up.
Ross coming up, son.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Whoever want to live, they can put that in they, in their homework and shit. I can't even see who on there and shit. Like my last comment I got is Ola.
Yeah, they talking, but it's all good. You don't need to see it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to see it.
Let me see if I type something.
What you need to see is a doctor for saying that Meek Mill verse was the best in that song. You bugging.
Anybody say best, nigga?
Hey,
I said that's what I prefer the most.
Ho floated on that.
That's what I prefer the most.
You sound like Nature Boy right now.
Fuck it. Let's do the Nature Boy shit. Let's do Nature Boy right now. You know what I'm saying? Reflection. What's up, Reflection?
Let's play with the idea that
you still in my knowledge, nigga?
On the song. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all know who Nature Boy is, I don't know who ain't. I can't see none of this shit. But Eligio the Christ on Instagram and shit. Yeah. Nature Boy, he give out a lot of lessons and shit, but he got a lot of scandal on his name and shit. But I don't sound like Nature Boy. I sound like a regular man, yo.
I'm just saying, Nature Boy stay with the game. Like that's what I do. Reflect. He say stupid shit like, you don't see me.
So I'm saying stupid shit.
You don't see me in you. You see you in me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog? What? You bugging.
I'm just saying, like Meek Mill's talking specifically about his little scenario.
Right.
And his flow is the toughest on that song. Now, hands down, I don't care what you say. There's no denying that. If you go listen to that song, who flowing the best? Whose flow sounds the best? Hov sounds like he's at some point.
Hov is talking. Hov is talking. So I'm not going to say that. I would have to listen to your cousin.
What she say? She on some bullshit.
Like, you bugging. She know you bugging, but that's good. Hov had the best. I mean, Hov didn't flow the best, but he said the best.
What'd he say?
Come on, dog.
What'd he say?
His first line.
I'm on my Nature Boy shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. I am on my Nature Boy shit right now. I'm definitely on my Nature Boy shit right now. I'm gonna fuck with you on that.
Dog, he come on the track talking big. Easy, you know what I'm saying?
He doing Hov. He doing his best Hov impression. He sound like Hov, but that ain't Hov. That's not Hov.
Who is it?
I don't know. That's Beyonce's husband. That's Beyonce's husband, nigga.
You bugging.
Yo, my nigga, when Hov ain't been the same since ever since he ain't had a one blade. I want one blade Hov back.
Nah, I like one blade. I like the naps.
No, I'm just saying his rapping, his flow ain't the same. His flow ain't the same. You can't say that.
What'd he say? Ain't that your boss with the hairpiece?
That was tough. That was tough. No. But he said niggas ain't never free before that, though.
Yeah. Tell him this is the Young Thug is legendary combo all over again, except he's Omar this time.
Who said that?
Your cousin. She said this is the Young Thug is legendary combo all over again, except you Omar this time. What she talking about?
Get his
Let
ass
the people know what she talking about, man.
That's my nephew and shit. That's her son.
Oh,
this nigga was saying Young Thug is a fucking lyrical genius and shit. And he ain't say those words, but he was definitely saying Young Thug. This nigga definitely straight on your ass. But he said some wild shit about Young Thug. I was like,
nah, son, not Young Thugger.
Yeah, man. But I mean, it's dope that niggas flip that whole thing or whatever.
And it's dope to see his album. He had a good album, solid.
Matter of fact, let me ask you this though. So we got that song. What you think about that versus What's Beef?
That's not fair. It's not fair on so many levels. A, What's Beef is a classic. I don't even know how to, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I feel bad for comparing anything to it. And it's not fair because you got three heavy hitters versus Big.
That should be a fucking layup, right? You got Jay-Z, his contemporary and shit.
Nah, dog.
And you can't make a judgment. You should be able to say slam dunk that this song is better than Biggie shit.
Your cousin said first time I wanted to trade his ass in. That's funny.
Trade who in?
Her son. Hey, but nah, word up. I can't eat that. I can't eat that. I can't eat that. Nah,
you snack right,
what I'm saying though, Big really, if I'm comparing them to, Big might have held it down, dog. Big really taught me what beef was. Like Big said, you know, like he really explained to me the fundamentals of beef.
Birdman hands.
It's hard for me to compare them, son.
Birdman hands.
So you saying Meek Mill's song is better than Big Joint?
Nah. Nah.
What did you say?
Nah.
What did you say, Nature
What
Boy?
you mean, nigga? That's Big, son. If I ain't better than Big, I'm the closest one. He already told it. He already told niggas he ain't better than Big.
Word up.
He admitted that shit.
Word up.
Fuck you mean?
But I will say that. I say that's the closest I've seen anyone do. Because I seen like 30 niggas do the 10 crack commandments over. And I'm like, bro, stop it.
Yeah, I done seen niggas do Who Shot You.
Yeah, it's like, stop it, bro.
I done seen Jay-Z do Who Shot You, and they was just like, nigga, put Big on, yo.
To be fair, though, Meek got a whole album of redoing nigga shit, and he did a pretty good job of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because he pretty much took half of Reasonable Doubt.
That's what I'm saying. Meek is killing this motherfucking song, nigga. I'm telling you, yo. Go back and listen to that shit with that in your mind. Like, let me just focus in on what Meek's saying and not be so caught up on Hov is on the track and he's spitting this shit about Chi-Tons and, you know what I'm saying? Like all this black liberation shit that he ain't been talking since, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never talked his whole life.
Who, Joe? Jay?
Yeah, he wasn't talking about no black liberation till 444, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Nah, man. Jay started liberating the people like, yeah, probably about 444. Yeah,
exactly.
444.
Exactly. nigga killed Nas and then took his whole style.
Yeah.
And dropped
Jay sold a lot of dope before that and style.
Yeah, he sold a lot of dope.
Yeah.
Sold a lot of dope in hotel rooms.
Your cousin called it bullshit. But to be fair,
What
he did
sprinkle.
She said bullshit. She saying like he been giving niggas some game. And I'm gonna be fair.
He been giving game, but not no black.
Sprinkled in, but it wasn't heavy handed like 444.
He been giving game his whole career.
Word.
But not like black people game and shit. Like I care about black people game.
I mean, but he had to get that pinnacle where he could talk like that.
No, he didn't. Nas been talking like that forever.
And look at where he at. And that's my man. You know, that's my favorite man.
You said it, look at where he at.
But keep it up.
But I mean, Jay-Z told you, like, truthfully, I want, what do you say, the Talib Kweli line or whatever?
Oh, yeah, I might not be Talib Kweli.
I want to rhyme like common sense.
Yeah.
But I made 5 million, I ain't rhyme like common sense.
Right.
So he got it. He got his money, you know what I'm saying? Got his babe, he got his woman, and then he started, you know, now he feel comfortable to grow his hair and branch out to different shit, you know what I'm saying? When Nas been doing it the whole time and shit. And he was telling this man, what you trying to kick knowledge and shit. Fuck you mean? Nas been trying to kick knowledge, yo.
Yeah, I mean.
And that's some shit, yo.
That is.
You know how black people do, yo.
Hey, but on the cool, I was watching a little Troy Ave interview. Where he was talking about that. Like, he was like, you know, when you in like some rap beat, people like, why don't you bust his head? But then when you bust their head, they're like, oh, that nigga was stupid, man.
Right.
You threw your whole career away. And I'll be like, yo, you can't be living for the internet. I don't care what none of y'all think about me. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't be tripping about no comments or none of that. Long as I can live with it, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Because people be doing way too much on this internet thing, man.
But I mean, the thing is, people fuck with you even if you're doing the perceived positive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can put up shit like that I'm eating vegan food and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and still get whatever.
Right.
I can put up shit where I'm just doing the most foul, flagrant shit. People gonna say, you doing the foul, flagrant shit.
Right.
Might as well just do whatever the fuck I'm going to do.
Right. And I think that's really what it all boils down to. You gotta do you, man. You
Yeah.
can't be worrying about, you know.
And even when these cameras cut on too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially when the
got a camera.
cameras cut on, because you see people turn into totally different people.
Turn the
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think, you know, that's how the Bad Girls Club came up.
Word?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You remember that show? I don't know if it's still on. But they used to put regular ass people in the room, put them cameras on them, and because it's the Bad Girls Club, you know, they gonna try, people gonna turn up and act for the cameras.
That was like all of them, but Bad Girls Club, that shit was trash, yo. I'm like, yo, how the fuck can somebody watch this without taking a shower after, yo? You need to take a shower after watching that show. That shit is just straight ignorance and just the lowest of the lows, man. Like, but I mean, shout out to anybody watching that shit.
Nah, I don't shout them out. That shit is trend ass. Like,
I mean, shout out to everybody, yo. Like, you know, let niggas live their life, man. Yo,
shout out to the pedophiles too.
Hell, the fuck no.
All right, then we ain't shouting everybody.
Good point. Yo, my. Yo, my shit froze, yo, a long time ago. So how many people in the room?
Deuce.
2?
Yeah.
Man, shit. Whatever.
Well, shout out to them too. You know what I'm saying?
Who in it?
That's the Vesica Pisces. I don't even know. Let me tell you. I know you. And I don't know how to check, bro. Oh, Site X3.
Oh, shout out to her and shit.
Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? It is you.
It is you. Blessings. Blessings. You know what I'm saying? She gave me the good astrology chart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word up.
And I think that what was the other person? Who was that? That's my
cousin.
cousin.
Yeah.
Cousin, love you, baby. Anyway, let's get back to business.
Yeah, back
let's
to
talk
it.
Let's talk about some shit that's gonna liberate the people and shit, man.
All right. Well, let me ask you this, man.
What's up?
How do you feel about vegan protests?
Protests?
Yeah, like people outside with the signs and, you know, standing in front of the KFC with sniper rifles and shit. How you feel about them?
For the KFC with sniper rifles, my nigga.
Yeah, hey yo, I ain't bullshitting you though. I really seen that.
Word?
And not with sniper rifles though. They was outside the KFC, and the nigga came outside with his chicken, and they out there protesting. And he standing in front of the lady, the protester. I'm talking about he tearing this chicken wing up. It's a leg. He eating a leg.
Word.
And she just looking at him like, ugh. He like, fuck your protest. Like, do you think that actually does, like, do you think it converts people? Or like they see you out there and be like, you know what? I'm not going to buy this bucket of greasy ass chicken. I'm going to go join your protest.
No, I mean, with anything like that, I think it caused enough of a disturbance that it's going to cause some people to talk to, you know, spread the word, whether it be, you know, we think of like spreading the word is like the way you ever work in customer service or whatever, and they tell you that, you know, if somebody has a good experience, they're going to tell this many people, and somebody has a bad experience, they're going to tell this many people and shit.
Right.
So it's almost like that person going to KFC is going to have a bad experience and an unnatural experience at KFC.
Right.
Like, it was a nigga outside with a fucking shotgun. Talking about vegan shit. He's
right.
going to tell mad people, and in some way, they're going to at least discuss this, why this person was outside with a shotgun in front of KFC.
Right.
So, yeah, it may draw some type of awareness where this person may, you know, like I said, raise some awareness where somebody can at least discuss this and maybe dig further into the truth and why this person is doing this, and maybe it's a noble cause.
Right.
But me personally, I'm not standing in front of nothing. I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't eat that.
I can't eat that. I can't. You know, I mean, how about yourself? What you think about that shit?
I mean, me personally, nah, man. I ain't really with.
No, but what you think about the protest, though?
That's what I mean. I was about to say I'm not with no protesting, but then I heard Brother Polite say something that kind of made me think. And, you know, I don't rock with everything you say, but I did agree with this. He was like, yo, protests are cool, but what the problem with them is that we don't have anything to do afterwards. So usually when I see people protest, like if you out front the KFC for 3 hours with signs talking about vegan shit, after you leave, then what? The KFC is still making business. And like what? So what? I'm not wasting 3 hours of my life to just go scream at some strangers about some vegan shit. I actually respect the way people move too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, saying like the follow through is never there. Like it's just let's just complain about some shit.
And see, the funny thing about that is like when people do that, a lot of times they going into places, and like I talk about this all the time. It's like a lot of people that eat certain things, that's what's in their neighborhood. Like if we really break it down and shit, like, you know, like certain restaurants, whether they be like, you know, certain restaurants are not in every neighborhood.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you yourself, who has found this vegan awareness and all this other shit, are driving your ass to this person's neighborhood where this is the only place that they can find to eat. I'm not saying this in all cases, but a lot of times that is the case. You know what I'm saying? If I'm, you know, Popeyes, my shit low battery or whatever, but yeah, but I mean, like, I just feel like it's a lot more understanding that needs to be granted to people that don't eat meat. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of ways that they need to figure out. We need to figure out how to touch people that's not doing that shit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I had to put my child up there, so I might be crooked, but we all good. But yeah, that's a fact, man. I mean,
I can't hear shit you saying.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, I think it's because my shit was low.
Your shit bugging. Popeyes sound bomb right now. Hey, little bro, you trash, dog. You gotta leave that Popeyes alone, bro.
Damn, I can't hear you. Let me try this shit with the headphones.
Oh shit.
I think when the shit interrupts your hello?
Yeah, it's like pardon the interruption. You know
yeah, I can hear you now. What was you saying though?
I was saying my little bro trash because he keep talking about Popeyes in the comments and shit. Ain't nobody, you know, we fly vegans over there. Ain't
that nigga in Africa?
Yeah, he over in Africa, man.
Ain't no Popeyes in Africa, nigga.
Eating big pizzas and shit. Word up. You wildin', man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of my niece, man. Word up. Nah, I love you, little bro. But nah, I don't really think. Are you done froze again, man? You bugging. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I don't think protest. He done froze again. I don't think protest.
My bad.
Oh, you good? I don't really think.
You don't think they're effective?
Yeah, I don't think it's effective. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a waste of fucking time, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I ain't about to be. I mean, I think it's effective if you have a plan in place. But I think people that effectively are doing this stuff, they got plans in place for you protesting.
Right.
Just like with black stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like they know, you know it's a oh man, I don't even want to speak without knowing completely what it is, but there's a handbook about what to do when black people protest.
For real?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a handbook on what to do when black people do everything now, bro.
It is, nigga.
Niggas get out of line, get them. You know, so.
That motion.
I mean, that way, like you said. That's why I just play my position. But,
yeah,
you know, I ain't really with a whole lot of protesting, man. I think it's goofy. I think protesting vegan stuff, at least. Like, if you want to protest something that can actually, you know, formulate some change, but I think being a vegan is like a personal decision. So why am I going to go protest the KFC because you don't want to eat meat?
But see that's the thing. That's where it gets fuzzy because, I mean, I'm not talking about you, but the way you sound like you think like me, is that the veganism is more so about how you feel and your own personal decision. And, you know, it makes more sense. A lot of these people that's protesting, they doing it because they don't want to see chickens harmed and things like that.
Right. So
their thing is, it's not just personal. They want to save the chickens.
But
Why's that funny? Like,
Because I feel you, right? But bro, think about it. Hey, little
You
bro,
weren't supposed to
I
laugh
can't
at
accept
that.
your request, little bro, because I'm already on with Brock. I don't think you can put 3 people on this track. But you can't save the chickens, bro. Like, do you think by standing in front of the KFC, what percentage of the world do you think is vegan?
The world?
Yeah.
23.
You just picked Jordan number or something? That's what you ran with?
I don't know. I just know it's a lot of countries that by nature they just eat meat. I mean they just eat
He said Jordan my favorite player. 23%, bro.
pretty much.
But
it might not even be that much. You know, it might not be that much, but
the reason why I'm saying that is
that's interesting. I'm gonna look that shit up though.
That is interesting. I want to know myself, but I just don't think you're gonna convince the world to stop eating meat by being in front of the KFC. I think it's a waste of your time. It's like better things you could do with your time. Make a website.
People got websites, but if you out front of that KFC with a strap like Rambo, niggas, niggas might make another decision.
The vegan Jim Jones.
I'm talking shit. I'm talking about the vegan Killmonger, nigga. Nigga out there, bitch, with the string app and shit and some vibranium, nigga. Nigga might be like, maybe I don't need this 2-piece.
Some vegan vibranium.
Yeah, yo. The power of the Black Panther is stripped away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So, I mean, you know, maybe people might, you know, think a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, man. But I mean, I don't know, yo. I think more and more you show people what it is, and that it's not a foreign concept to them. You know, like just like me and you build a lot of times off of that concept that Trevor Noah was saying that racism can't survive contact or exposure and shit like that. So if you're around enough people of another race, then you'll understand that they're humans just like me. When you got to do a lot of the same things, and certain things ain't set up for you the same way. Just like if black and white people live together and they pour together, like if you go to any place, like you go to Dundalk. I mean, a lot of y'all don't maybe not know what Dundalk is and shit, but Dundalk, everybody the same. Y'all all got the same whatever. So if you get to a point where you know, it's vegan options in restaurants and shit, or you see enough vegans in your day-to-day basis and they cooking stuff that looks good and, you know, whatever, it's just not a foreign concept to you. But if you walk into certain people right now, it's like, yo, what do you think about vegans? And like, oh, you eat grass all day. Nigga, what? Fuck you mean? My meals is lit, nigga.
You follow the IG? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, my meals is lit, nigga. Fuck you mean? Going out and in the house.
Yeah. What up, Kyle? So, hey, but I can't disagree with that. I don't know why they make us out to be weirdos, bro. I don't even really bring up no vegan stuff unless I'm asked. To be honest, most people like
bring it up for you.
They bring it up for me. So when I be saying the memes, like, you know,
I laugh at
when you're around a vegan, don't worry, they'll tell you. It's like I'm not going around telling people, yeah, my name Remy, I'm a vegan. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock like that.
Nah, not at all, yo.
It's just,
I mean, but it's a lot of times like, you know, you go into places and people know you're vegan. And you're like, so what's up with this and what's up with that? Knowing damn well they ain't about to cook none of that shit. They ain't about to do none of that shit. They just want to fuck with you and ask you about your protein intakes and shit like that. So
weird shit, man. But I'm doing, like I put up on my story, I'm doing boys like Wilder did from now on. You gotta take the glasses off on me. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about when I say I get protein. No.
What did he say? What did he say? Yo, somebody sent me a meme that was they ain't sent me a meme, but it was funny as shit. Like, damn, I'm gonna find that shit and we'll build about it the next time with it. But that shit was funny as shit.
I think I seen that because honestly, that's why I got the idea to do it. But he was talking about another scene in that clip. It wasn't the one I put up.
He was talking like they had the caption that was talking about the Lion King or something.
Yeah.
Like when it's like every time or some shit like that.
To this day,
Yeah, to this day.
To this day.
To this day.
To this day.
Oh, man.
Hey, that was live, bro. That was live.
That's funny, though.
And it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't get to watch it, man, but.
Yeah, they kind of cheated Slim, but, you know, it is what it is.
They cheated him?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I think, I mean, what I'm hearing, ain't no way a nigga get knocked out twice and you say, you know, he out. Like, because, I mean, literally, if you get knocked out twice, right, that means there's 2 10-8 rounds. That's an automatic 10-8 round, right?
Automatic.
So you telling me there's 2 other rounds that Wilder boxed so terribly, or he got points taken away from him to get a 10-8 round as well. You get what I'm saying?
The only criticism I got on Slim is that he can't box.
But he could have been getting fucked up that bad to get a 10-8 round, just like
that's
Homeboy.
what I'm saying. I agree with you.
Or he must have lost so many 10-9 rounds and shit, and that 10-8 just ain't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know, bro. I ain't see the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
But what I did see, he just can't box. But he can
can't.
fight.
He Clubber Lang, yo.
Yeah, he could fight. He just can't box.
He missed a T, yo.
So
He missed a T in
I don't know if that like make the judges feel some type of way or what, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, but on the vegan side of the game, man, what you got playing, man?
Hey man, I've been on the cool, man. I've been
because I already know. I just want you to share with the people. You know what I'm saying?
I know you trying to put me on the spot, but it's all good.
Oh yeah, it's your live, nigga. What's up? Yes, nigga said, get your Varnell Hill ass out of here, nigga. Nigga said, did you miss me? Nigga said, did you miss me?
Hey, but no, man, I've been researching a lot, and I have the tendency to be drastic sometimes.
Right.
So,
right.
Oh man, Black Thought. On a side note, on his new album, he got a line where he say a bunch of shit, but then somewhere in the line he say, everything in moderation, even moderation. That shit fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I be saying that a lot. Like,
that shit too deep, yo.
It's too deep, right?
It's too deep, yo. It's too deep, yo. That's too deep, yo. You moderate, yo.
Yeah, yo. It was like, nah, but it made me understand. Like,
so that means sometimes sometimes basically you need to be not moderate.
You got wild out, right? Because you'll say, everybody say, you know, I'm trying to find balance.
Right.
But nothing should be the same. Nothing in nature is always the same. It's always evolving, even if it's cyclic. So it's like sometimes you got wild out, B. Like sometimes your internet just got to go out. And you're supposed to be on live with somebody and you're not on live with them no more. Sometimes that just happened. Like it just happened to me. So technically right now, I don't have a co-host on my live no more. You know what I'm talking about? But it's all good, man. Give Brock a second or two to bring his big ball. See what happened. Shaboing, boing. Well, he's out. But that was quick, right? But it's all good, man. I'm gonna go ahead and see if he come back in. I'm gonna give him 2 or 3 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes, see if he come back in. He should. But like I was saying, what was I saying? He interrupted my whole train of thought. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, can't figure it out, so I'm just gonna go ahead on to something else. At the end of the day, I'm not really a judgmental kind of guy. That's what I was talking about, moderation. I'm not judgmental, and I think that everything has balance. So we got to find balance in everything that we do. Otherwise, it's wrong. And I realized from that Black Thought line, even balance needs its opposite. So some days it's all right to just wild out, man. That's who you are. Just wild out. Fuck it. You know, you ain't got to fake the fun. It is what it is. You know, everything in moderation, even moderation. Brock probably out for the night, so I'm going to leave y'all with that. Y'all be easy. Thanks for watching the live, man. Take care of yourselves. Peace.